Dignon. Probably didn't know Gary as long as Bill Wilmot, but close to it.
Yes.
I think I met Gary in junior high, John Marshall, in ninth grade. He loved to play basketball. He loved sports, and so did I. And there was a common bond. And he was wonderful to be around. And I remember about 2 or 3 days after I met him, he said, "Hey, listen, I've got a little party up at my house, and I'd like you to come up there." And so I said, "Well, okay." So I come up there and I meet these misfit neighborhood kids, Bill Wilmot, the Longs, and Tambellinis, and they're all into playing spitball in their garage. And I thought they were going to take my eye out. I thought, boy, Gary, what kind of friends do you have? As it turned out, they were some of my best friends I ever had later on. We had a wonderful relationship and a great basketball team, and and Gary was a focal point. He had such good eye-hand coordination, just not for basketball. He could pick up golf, he could play tennis, he could anything to do with sports. He was a natural. And then later on in life, he was such a hard-working fella as far as photography. I mean, honest. And then handyman. I was talking to John, Cheryl's husband. Is he around anywhere? There he is. I was saying, "John, are you very handy?" And he said, "No, not really." And I said, "Yeah, I'm not either, but Gary might have been a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10. He was so precise, so good at what he did. I think some of that came from the genes of his father. And I know probably Jim is very handy too. But anyway, gosh, we all will miss him. We had wonderful bridge outings, some crazy things we did over in Anderson Island. Him and I swinging off a swing and almost killing ourselves over the Puget Sound. And basically we played in Great American Sports. And that was, Beth and I played in that maybe for 10 years, sponsored kind of by Gordon and Donna. And every year, Gary and Lori won. And so one year I came over to Gary and I said, "Gary, I'm getting a little bit tired of this. You're winning every year. What is it with you?" And he said, "Nothing to do with me. It's my wife, Lori. She's a natural. I just hang around with her." And I said, "Yeah, I knew that, but I wanted you to bring it out." Lori was exceptionally good athlete, just like Gary. And Sue's not here anymore. I think she left, but Sue and I met, I think, in February of 1964, and we started talking about Gary and Lori. I don't know how it got around to it, but then we lined them up. We thought, boy, if there's ever a couple that belongs together, it's Gary and Lori, and we hit it right on the nose. Couldn't be a better couple than them, definitely. And I'm just so happy to have all these great memories of Gary forever. And I wish Lori the best. I know you'll do fine. You will. You'll get through all this, and you've got a wonderful support with Christy and Stephanie and the grandkids. And that is so special, and you're so lucky. Thank you.
Yeah.